Hey, there we go. Welcome back, guys, for another Bropanga set.
Woohoo!
Doing Darkie versus Apex. This is the last game for this Group F. Yep, Group F is the last game for week 1.
Wait, there are only 4 groups,
I don't know.
right? How is there a Group F?
The Group F. I'm looking at a Group F right now. Just so you know.
I am not familiar with either of these players.
Yeah, neither am I, to be honest.
Okay, so we'll just have to guess what's going to happen. Do we know if it's going to be Falk up against
I imagine, like I said, Apex is a name I recognise probably from the underdogs, to be honest.
Alright, well, we'll just have to wing it, basically. I mean, Akuma obviously generally considered to be a lot stronger than Falk, with pretty decent reason. But Falk, very much like an underexplored, I feel like, character. I don't think there's anyone who's really good that ever picked up Falk and kind of gave her a good shake.
Justin picked her up for a little bit,
and
that is literally the only person I can think of.
I mean, obviously Rickmeister, but no, she's just obviously she's got the poke game is the most notable thing with that stick. But against the fireball character, how's it going to help?
She'll have a good answer for her fireballs because 1 button DP.
Yeah,
you just gotta be able to time it, I guess.
Yeah,
but it'll be a lot easier to time it with 1 button than it would with the motion.
It's true, but I do think she's probably at risk anyway, especially because
I mean, everyone's at risk, I suppose.
Well, yes, that's why
she's at less risk.
So good, I guess. Loving the green lip. That's a bold choice. And Akuma.
Yellow and green. Oh, I like it.
I do kind of like this Akuma skin. It's pretty sick though.
I can't stand the glowing light effects on any character. Does my head in. Nikali's definitely the worst, but the
Nikali's costumes are crazy.
The Nikali werewolf one is by far the worst. The white Nikali one. With his hair just so bad.
Shit. That is really bad, I'll admit. I hope they add at least 1 more character with those effects. Maybe Oni. Anyway. So a decent little start here from Darkie, is that what he said his name was?
Darkie, yeah, with Medagon
I feel very uncomfortable saying that, I'm not gonna lie.
I do too, I'm not comfortable.
I'm sure it means something else in your...
I wish people would just... You know, can we all just have our name be the same thing everywhere? I really hate this.
Yeah, it's difficult to deal with. But nonetheless, Apex having a pretty tough time here. Oh, nice shimmy there, but he misjudges the range slightly and drops the follow-up. But Apex goes into VT2 here. I guess this is sort of like vaguely similar to G's VT2, where she can kind of add a bit more damage onto the end of her combos. I guess it also gives out that little overhead flip thing.
It's not safe on activation, so you gotta be careful.
Right. Oh, the EX through the F5 balls, just like we were talking about before with the 1-button DP, but
he get fucked.
And he gets hit with the demon. A very expensive kill there, but not that it really matters because we're right at the end of the game anyway. And that's the first one going to...
I mean, he was dead either way there after away from the DP,
yeah,
but...
for sure. But if he'd had to get another round, then it would have been a bit wasteful. Yeah, exactly. Style. Yeah. Decent pressure on there from Medagon's side.
Yeah, Grayson just came up with a good idea. We'll just call him Dark. Dark works.
Okay, that's better. Yeah, I agree. We'll call him Dark. So, Dark doing a good job of kind of walking up and blocking the Falk pokes, which are kind of difficult to deal with. But yes, good opportunity. Got the jump in there over the fireball. And Apex making a little bit better of a go of it this round. Obviously, I think the on the ground... Oh, that's unsafe, yeah, and nice punish from Dark. Just goes in with the light little block string, and now he's going for the tick throw. So that's going to be the general mix-up at the start here. Nice EXDP to bust out there from Apex. Good attempt at the shimmy, but nothing lands. And just trying to fight out of this corner, but Dark, smelling blood, gets a couple of dash-in throws. Apex had enough. Another DP. I wonder if Dark's going to start baiting those out, because he's got hit by at least kind of 3 or 4 already. Still managing to take these rounds nonetheless.
I'm pretty sure you can push after regular red fireball. Maybe it's only 3 frame. I'm not.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure you can't press after. Oh no, wait there. Sorry, you can interrupt it. Is what I meant. You can interrupt the medium kick from regular red fireball. No.
Right. What's the frames on that move? The like spinny, where she kind of twirls.
Oh, the V skill.
Oh, is it V skill?
Yeah.
Nice big damage there on Apex.
Oof.
And has Dark in the corner, but he's actually managed to kind of fight his way out. Back to sort of mid-screen, but nice landing that forward hard punch and a decent little combo with the corner carry there for Dark. But once again, Apex kind of poking back with that V-skill combo and gets the overhead on this, and that should be it. Yeah. I'm so ignorant of Falk, so it's just like when she does something, just
I'm pretty sure this will combo.
But Apex doing a decent job in this game of fighting back and using that light kick to counter poke. But a nice, decent little bit of damage here off the EX. And I think Apex is spending a lot of his time kind of walking backwards and using the hard punch to kind of poke, whereas Darkie is really kind of dashing and jumping all across the screen trying to get him locked down.
Apex is used to this, done like kicks when really cool.
Oh, finally the bait on that DP, just like we were talking about.
Oh, nice.
And a decent
no crush counter though?
Yeah, no crush counter, no jump in, but you know, enough to send a message, and things are looking
nice
really dark. Nice
attempt at a shimmy there.
Yeah, just goes in for the throw at the end, and Apex, threatened enough by the shimmies, decides not to tech. Takes the throw. I do think there's an argument to be made for, especially if you're winning anyway, not even worrying about baiting out EX reversals, because, like, to an extent, your opponent is just kind of wasting meter, and if they're not getting anything off it, which you usually don't offer a DP, kind of I don't know. I think it enforces offense, because if you block one, then your opponent knows that they can actually do wake up buttons or press buttons in situations where they otherwise wouldn't. Anyway, nice, lands the forward hard punch again and just drops the ending of that combo, and Dark really going for quite a lot of shimmies here, and Apex not really biting anymore, so I wonder if he'll go back to that kind of regular tick throw gameplay. Ooh, mashes out. Nice AA. Dark's AA game has been really nice, actually. Oh, and the shimmy does land this time. He knows better than I do. But Apex is actually doing a pretty good job of kind of varying up between teching and not teching. It's just Dark has been on the offense so many times that kind of statistically it just bears out that Apex is going to end up taking more damage. Doing a nice job of ducking under those fireballs and counter poking, but I think it's... Like, I always think about Street Fighter in terms of...
Wait, he didn't dash off after that? Jeez, I didn't know, sorry.
It's the Puma things. Like, if you did a statistic thing of like how you do possession in football, like this team had possession for whatever percentage of the time, I feel like Dark has possession in this match, like 80%. Like, he's not blocking much, he's not on defense at all, he's just kind of constantly going in, and Apex is trying to scramble out.
Don't watch this game, just when Apex in the corner.
Yeah. Nice shimmy again.
I mean, I guess it's kind of hard for Falk to play proactive.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is obviously it's looking like a pretty tough matchup. Oh, the taunt combo! Oh, no, disrespect. I mean, you're 2-0 up. I mean, it's not like that.
Oh, that was disgusting.
That's disrespect. What do you think Apex is going to have to do to come back from this? I think he really needs to kind of take the fight a little bit more too dark, make it a bit more of a proactive approach. But this is looking quick right now.
Round 1. Fight.
I think one of the issues is if you're like talking about what her strengths are, one of them is that she has like pretty nice anti-airs, and that just doesn't really matter against Akuma because he can fuck you up with those air fireballs. But again, I do like the poking with the light kick, and such nice range on that. Clearly.
I'm pretty sure the issue is one of these players is naturally cold.
It seems like Dark is a bit stronger than his rank gives off. I will not disagree with you there. Yeah, baits out the DP. That's nice tech there. Obviously, Falk has one of those rough DPs like Urian and Ed that you can press a light and then block before it comes out. So yeah, things are looking pretty tough here for Apex, I'll admit. I mean, he's definitely landed some nice combos, got some decent neutral going, but Dark just looks way too comfortable here. Just waiting it out. Nice use of the fireball there from Apex. And again, ducking under the fireballs with that crouch move. But he's going to need a little bit more. I mean, this is the problem, is that, like, even if you... Like, this round has definitely been one of the better ones Apex has had.
Yeah.
Nice. The jump in comes... Oh, but he drops the combo.
Oh, wow.
No panic.
No punish.
But even still, the life lead is not kind of massively in Apex favor. Nice throw there. Yeah, he definitely wants to mix in a bit more throwing here to his game, I think. He's forced Dark to block a decent amount at times, but hasn't really converted a huge amount of damage. And that's kind of Falk's issue here, is that she's not really... There's some nice pokes, nice kind of little light kicks buffered into the V skill, but not a big amount of damage kind of coming off. Whereas obviously when Akuma hits you, it hurts.
Can't believe that caught.
Much too big a shimmy there. But, Dark looking pretty good in this round as well, as it happens. Pro counter force gets the conversion on that EX5 with frame traps, and that is definitely a stun. I don't know if that's death. Oh,
I don't think it will be.
Oh, wow, Akuma.
I take it back.
A lot of damage.
I
That was a meterless combo.
Jesus. What is scaling?
Obviously, you know, you can't put it all down to tears.
I don't know about that.
I'm sure there are plenty of Falk players who could win this match, but I think it's definitely not helping him at all.
She's not exactly known as the Akuma killer, so...
Not especially. Nice challenge on that throw, but things are really looking quite rough at this point. Now counter hit confirmed there. Apex once again stunned in the corner.
Oh my god, that combo.
Oh, and he waits a really long time for that tech to come out, and the low forward into fireball does close out the round. I'd really like to see Apex kind of have a bit more of a offensive approach himself. Like, he hasn't really walked or dashed in that much at all. Like, he spent a huge amount of time walking back and jumping back and then just trying to get those buffers, and now Dark seems to have figured out a punish to the V skill on block, and it's rough.
Good damage.
Apparently Shock and Zaki are playing their Bropanga.
Yeah, they are playing on Rick's stream if anyone's interested. Get that multi-Twitch going.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit interested. Anyway,
well, you open it and tell me the score, because I don't know what it is.
Presumably it's 0-0 at this point. Anyway,
there's no just started. Fair enough.
Yeah, nice conversion off the...
That's dead. Oh.
Oof.
I hate air fireballs so much.
I mean, here's the thing. Air fireballs are super strong, and you can't really deny that. But there are ways around it, and
Not the
if you're
V-trigger
spacing-
one, because even if you get underneath
isn't
it, you
really a way
can't
around
punish the landing.
No, there's not. No, you're right. There's no way around the V-trigger ones. You really just got to run away for that period of the game. But she
Regular ones I
definitely-
can forgive.
I don't think that the neutral should be as hard as it is for Apex right
Yeah.
now. I think that is mostly kind of Dark doing a really good job of playing the neutral kind of.
Apex, you've got to keep him in the corner. You finally had him in there.
All nice use of that to try and disrupt the anti-airs, which Dark has been really strong on, but baits it out. And good. Oh, but the jump in doesn't land. I wonder what Falk's best kind of option there for neutral jumping in the corner is, because that hitbox on that button she used coming down.
The
didn't
medium
look very-
punch. More of an air to it, really.
Yeah. Good. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Finally gets the anti-air, but drops
Oh,
the V-trigger
no.
conversion. I don't know if that even works, but presumably it does.
Okay,
Dark going for the
he-
alt tech. Oh no!
Oh,
the punish
you
does not
would've-
come.
You would have
And
built
that
CA
really-
and you definitely would have been able to kill.
Yeah, that's the kind
Ah.
of thing that at this stage in this game you really can't possibly drop. Oh my goodness! I mean,
I've seen Rick complain about this character quite a bit. I'm
a
starting to
lot of
see why.
spaghetti. I mean, yeah, Falk seems rough to play with, but
That
like,
V-trigger in particular seems like the real issue of it. Things just drop and you can't really control it.
I mean, nonetheless, you just gotta. When someone does a raw DP and you block it, you really gotta
Yeah,
punish that shit
it's
as much
dead.
as possible. Yeah, that's gonna be death and a perfect,
Oof.
taking us into the 7th game. This could be the mythical 7-0.
This would be the comeback to end all comebacks, though, if it happens.
Well, it really would be. I would really like to see Apex kind of put up a bit of a fight here. But I don't know what he can do, really. We just haven't really got a chance to see what he would do on offense, because he hasn't been on offense. And Dark is doing a really good job of mixing up his own offense, you know, going between throws and shimmies and just straight block strings. Lovely buffer on that medium kick there to completely nullify the stick normal. I don't know what it is. Nice little in and out throw there, and good block from Apex, but things are looking really rough. And that DP
no,
does
no
not land,
punish.
but neither does Dark to punish. Oh, and the
No,
jump
it's
in is
here,
good.
isn't it?
Into V-trigger. Decent little chunk of damage here. What's he got?
It's
Good,
Stomp
tick throw.
plus frames. That was nice.
Oh, and the V-trigger does land, but unfortunately again it drops. And that's a heartbreaker, because he was about ready to stun there. But that again lands, but he drops the follow-up
Oh,
again.
so many drops.
Oh, yeah, Apex really is going to want to go back to the lab with some of these kind of combos and just make sure he's got them fully on lock. EXTP, yeah. And,
One touch
got
now.
the-
Oh,
the miss.
nice.
And the light kick lands, and Apex gives himself a round there. It wasn't exactly what I'd call kind of convincing, but
No.
it was good enough. And the F5 comes out, but this time he's
Nice whip
not been
punish.
time to block. Yeah, really nice use of the light kick buffer as well there. And but he baits out the
Oh,
DP.
big
He's gonna
boy
expect that.
damage.
He's doing a good job of seeing that.
Inside
in the corner.
meter.
Just drops the shimmy there, and Apex
One touch
not out of this
now.
round by any means. Oh, nice dash up throw. Doesn't dash up throw into the corner, but that's
Ooh,
fine. He
Dark
really
can
wants to
kill.
land the hit to get. Oh, he needs to get the hit into the.
Dark,
V-trigger,
I
doesn't he?
reckon Dark is probably gonna look for a demon. I just got a feeling.
Oh god. Well, he's not. It wouldn't be the end of the match anyway. Like, it's just disrespectful. Kill, kill. He's got it.
Oh,
Apex
nice.
takes the game. Oh.
No 7-0
Very
today.
nice. Finally manages to convert off that V-trigger overhead move and takes his first game. So that's he definitely, you know, I don't think that was just Dark kind of throwing a match, because he definitely made a couple of adjustments there. He was
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to throw a lot more, dashing up in to throw a bit, and made some nice conversions off the V trigger. So he definitely has made a little bit of a change to his gameplay. It's going to be a big uphill climb for him to make it all the way back, and he won't even have to win 7. He has to win up to 8 now, because Dark's already on 6. But things are actually looking pretty good for him. The jumping is good. I really can't imagine she gets convincing Oki off that, although the dash up forward hard punch or whatever it is must be. God, that poke is really nice, and working on a perfect until just then, as I said it. And yeah, Dark just getting that Akuma pressure, which is so hard to deal with in V-Trigger, those fireballs. But nice interrupt on that.
Again, I like it, wasn't it?
Apex can activate and get the kill there in that round. Is this the turning point? Was this the greatest hustle of all time? I don't really see any reason why, but the jump in from Dark gets the full corner carry combo and counter hit, but gets the throw tech. And again, Apex, really nice use of that light kick there, again with the buffer into V-Trigger. And he's put himself up again. Good block from Dark, finally recognizing that V-Trigger overhead. But, still not exactly closing out anything in this round. And Apex seems to have calmed down a little bit. He's just kind of blocking out some of those strings. Oh, such a scary position. Yeah, what are you going to do? You're just locked down. The demon comes out, and it does hit this time.
Yeah,
nice, good call out from the game ago. That's there for sure. James Chen. But very scary situation for Apex. Just the tiniest hit from Dark will do it now. Although he does actually need to get that hit, but bad
that's unsafe.
Yeah, that's going to be the kill.
This
so
actually
1 round away for Dark now.
I know you got punished for it before, but I haven't actually seen Apex use the stomp. Yeah. Every folk I play against stomps the shit out of me. And I've yet to see Apex. Well, I saw him go for the neutral jump before, obviously, but he got punished immediately. I feel like the stomp's not a bad tool. It's not awful.
Especially, do you mean the vertical dive kick thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you can kind of like ambiguously come down on that side.
Yeah, I think he's gone for that like once or twice, but yeah, it definitely could be something he's making a bit more use of. Oh god, yeah, crush counter into the DP, and things are looking very scary here for Apex. Lucky for him, Dark just misses his range on that shimmy, and
Dark's shimmies have not been totally on point this
that would have been it if the crush counter
yeah,
would
the
landed
second one
properly.
connect.
But that actually
CA.
Surely
he definitely could have got CA off something.
I love it. And Apex takes another game. That was beautiful. That was such a good bait.
I know.
Boom, boom.
6-2.
Did you see that Twitter video where they like added the sound effects to her super? That was so good.
I love that super.
I think it's alright. Like,
I just like the
people don't
bonk.
like it.
I like the bonk.
The bonk's pretty good. So actually, a nice couple of games, and if Dark was just giving him a game, then why wouldn't he have just won after that first one? So obviously Apex has definitely made some nice adjustments here. Just the raw Yomi Tatsu there, trying to go through a fireball or through some kind of projectile. But that was a nice shimmy there from Dark, who is looking a lot more back to his old self in this round. And damn, that red fireball does so much damage in the stun combos. Goes to the shimmy one more time, but Apex not biting this time, and he busts out with the EXDP.
Okay, do not do that V-trigger on block. There we go, nice.
No, really nice. And when you said stomp earlier, I thought you meant that move that he did on Oki.
Well, that is also a stomp, so yeah.
It's sort of a stomp, right? Punish, nice. Bit of a spaghetti punish, but oh my god, they both why? What? Why?
Apex.
You're not in a position to disrespect. You gotta play clean.
You gotta be careful now.
Just gets counter hit by the medium kick. Shame. Because Apex played really well in that round. If he just blocked that DP, which, why not?
Match point now for Dark.
Yeah, match point again for Dark. And nice spacing on the V skill there from Apex, just made himself safe. But Dark once again got Apex in the corner, very scary situation. That's going to be a punish. Oh, no, it's not. Apex keeping himself alive here. Oh, that is going to be a punish. Now I have no idea what the frames are on that V skill. I'm very confused. Ooh, crush counter, damage, but he blocks it. Oh my god, where is the punish? Side switch of some kind? Yeah, DP again. He knows that overhead is coming.
Wake up CA, do it.
Yeah, gotta wake up CA. No, and that's crouch medium kick. That's gonna... The 7th game. Well, Apex did make a game of it in the end. Unfortunately for him, Dark was just kind of a little bit stronger, and he did such a good job of mixing up his kind of throw shimmy game and mixing up his air approach and just being very insistent on his offense, making it very difficult for Apex to get anything started.
Okay, so 7-2. That is the last game of Group F for week 1.
Surely it's Group D.
Oh, it's Group F. You realise we go to Group H?
No, that doesn't make any sense.
I'm literally looking at the Bropanga page now.
It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not make sense?
Because there's only 4 groups.
Okay. Anyway, guys, we're going to be streaming... Who is Rick playing? Right there. It's going to be Rick versus Mech in about half an hour. So we're going to just take a quick break. I'm going to go host Rick for the end of that set. I think he's streaming Shock. And yeah, we'll let him have Rick set in half an hour. Rick versus Mech. So we will see you then.
Wait, are we still... Oh. Whoops.